In Lake Immelen, there is an island called Lady Island. It got its name because a woman was rescued from Gubben there. What happened was, this woman was going into labor, and just like I've said, her husband had forgotten to protect her with steel and fire, and so the troll gained the power to enter her home. The troll took her out of her bed, where she lay, carried her out to his boat, and rowed away from her home, towards Berget. She only had her night linen on, and so was cold and sick. She whimpered, "Oh, cold, so cold! Aren't we to Yumma yet?" See, she was already enchanted. The troll answered, "Good things come to those who wait." But near Lady Island there was another farmer out with his boat, and he heard both the woman's complaint and the troll's reply, and he figured out what was going on. Also, he happened to be a cunning man himself, so he knew what to do. The woman continued to ask how far it was to Berget. But now the farmer rode up and said, "Doesn't make any difference to you, for to Berget you shall never come." Then he used his secret power and forced the troll to leave the woman with him. The farmer wrapped his coat around her and brought her back to his house. He set out, alone, to the woman's home, where her family was clueless about the whole thing, because the troll had placed a copy of the woman made from an alder tree in her bed, and he had given it the ability to sound like a woman in childbirth. The farmer asked the woman's husband, "How's your wife doing?" "Not well," he answered. "There's no change. She just groans in her sleep, and so we try to move her and get her comfortable." "Well then," said the guest, "lend me your axe, and I'll cure her." He got the axe, and to the husband's horror, he swung it right into the whimpering creature's forehead, so that it split. The husband jumped, of course, but to his further horror, he saw that it was just a block of alder wood lying in the bed. "If you promise to take better care of your wife, then I'll return her to you," said the guest. "Otherwise, she stays with me, because I have saved her from Gubben." This same farmer who saved the pregnant woman was traveling home from Kristianstad sometime after those events and was looking for a place to spend the night. When evening came, he came across a nice big farm. He drove into the courtyard, delivered his request, and was warmly received. He put his horses in the stall and went to the bed he was shown. "Thank you," he said. "I'm just going to say my evening prayer." And so he recited the Lord's Prayer. And when he finished and looked around for the bed, he saw that he was standing on the shore of Lake Immelen. And the horses stood tethered up in the top of a big spruce. See, the trolls had intended to get revenge on him for saving the pregnant woman from Gubben, and if the man hadn't said his Our Father, then he would have had even more trouble on his hands than he did.